Step into the arena of minds. On this channel, every move is a clash of strategy, every sacrifice a turning point, and every game a battle for glory. Watch two players push the limits of creativity and calculation, as we bring you the drama, suspense, and excitement of chess like never before. Emel Kaya opens with e4. The pawn charges forward like a battle horn, claiming the center and calling the troops to arms. Wesley So fires back with c5, the Sicilian defense. A declaration of war, sharp and fearless from the very start. Kaya develops n3. The knight leaps into action, guarding the heart of the battlefield. Wesley answers with n6. His knight rises too, locking horns in the center. Kaya plays b5. The bishop eyes that knight like a predator, ready to pin and pressure. Wesley calmly replies e6. Steady reinforcement, building a fortress before the storm. Kaya castles, oh. The king slides to safety, soldiers ready to fight. Wesley counters with ng7. The knight takes a strange path, planning tricky ambushes later. Kaya strikes with d3. A quiet move, but a solid one, supporting the e4 spearhead. Wesley hits with a6, pushing away that pesky bishop like swatting a fly. Kaya retreats to b4, still keeping the diagonal alive, bishop watching from the shadows. Wesley advances b5. Bold expansion. The queenside rumbles to life. Kaya pulls back to bb3. Bishop retreats but keeps eyes locked on the center. Wesley thrusts na5. Knight lunges forward, hunting that bishop like a wolf chasing prey. Kaya calmly plays b3. A counter! Bishop now defends the flank and stands tall. Wesley captures nxb3. Boom! Knight trades itself to ruin white's pawn structure. Kaya recaptures axe b3. The A file opens, but the pawn line looks scarred and uneven. Wesley brings n6 back. Smooth redeployment, preparing to strike again. Kaya develops nc3. Reinforcement from white's cavalry, the center grows stronger. Wesley plants b7. Bishop awakens, staring deep into enemy lines. Kaya slides rione. Rook joins the army, guarding e5, preparing the next assault. Wesley sets b7. Bishop quietly develops, like a sniper waiting for orders. Kaya pushes e5. The first big clash. White pierces the center with steel and fury. Wesley responds f5. What a counterpunch! The center ignites in flames. Kaya trades xf6. White cuts through the shield, pawn against pawn. Wesley recaptures gsf6. The g-file opens wide, black rook now grinning. Kaya jumps ne4. Knight leaps in, eyeing weak squares and dark dreams. Wesley plays q by 6. The queen glides forward, aiming straight at b2 and f2. Kaya defends d4, pushing the pawn to block the queen's sightline, brave and direct. Wesley captures nx4, clean and brutal. The knight slices through the center. Kaya trades bxt4, bishop takes back, restoring balance for now. Wesley answers cx4, pawn recapture, opening the c-file like a crack of thunder. Kaya retaliates qxt4, queen trades blood for control, the battlefield clears up. Wesley fires back qxt4. Queens vanish, leaving the board cold and mechanical. The war now shifts towards strategy and survival. Emel Kaya nx4. The knight strikes back, reclaiming space and restoring balance in the center. Wesley So rejects. The rook slides over, eyeing the open g-file like a hungry predator. Kaya g3. White braces for impact, reinforcing the kingside defense. Wesley castles. Long 0-0-0. The king escapes to safety, connecting the rooks for the next assault. Kaya c4. The pawn advances, tightening control and building counterplay on the queen's side. Wesley rg4. The rook lunges forward, slicing down the file with attacking intent. Kaya f4. The f-pawn joins the fight, locking horns with the black rook's line. Wesley bxc4. Pawn explodes on the queen's side, lines open and chaos brews. Kaya bxt4. Recapture. White restores symmetry, refusing to yield. Wesley bxc4. Bishop snatches the central pawn, breaking open the defense. Kaya rx4. Rook takes back instantly, no hesitation, no fear. Wesley bc5. Bishop retreats but with purpose, guarding key diagonals and setting traps. Kaya kg2. King shifts aside, sensing danger from the g-file cannons. Wesley d5. A brutal push. The center ignites once more. Kaya x6. Rook dives in, taking the pawn and tearing through the line. Wesley bx4. Bishop strikes back, removing a key attacker, on. Kaya rx6. The a-rook joins the chaos, seizing open space. Wesley rd7. The rook swings across, covering weak points and waiting for counterfire. Kaya g8. Rook check. A direct blow to the black king's wall. Wesley kd7. The king steps aside calmly, unfazed by the flash of steel. Kaya x8. Rook trade attempt, slicing deeper into enemy territory. Wesley kx8. Recapture. The king himself cleans up the battlefield. Kaya d6. Another check. White refuses to let the king rest. Wesley rd7. Rook interposes, perfectly holding the defense together. Kaya x5. Another pawn falls, white pushing for endgame chances. Wesley bxb2. Bishop retaliates immediately, stealing a pawn in return. Kaya kf3. King marches forward, ready for endgame combat. Wesley k7. King steps out boldly, no fear, only precision. Kaya s7. Rook, check, moldo kristeo was so in the nishuyad, liadmusemen gozenit piat. White cuts deep again. Wesley k7. Recapture. Every exchange simplifies the field. Kaya k4. The king advances further, marching like a soldier under fire. Wesley k6. Kings now face each other. The war narrows to inches. Kaya g4. The last pawns begin to move, tension thick as smoke. Wesley ba3. Bishop positions on the long diagonal, a quiet, deadly stance. Kaya kd4. The king keeps pressing forward, fearless and determined. Wesley bb4. The bishop slides back, cutting off the advance and sealing escape squares. Emel Kaya c5. The pawn charges ahead, slicing through the queen's side to open new paths. Wesley So b5. The bishop retreats but keeps aim, defending with calm precision. Kaya k4. The king steps forward. He's not hiding anymore, ready to lead from the front. Wesley bb4. Bishop cuts across again, keeping the white army under control. Kaya 5e. The pawn strikes with fury, throwing fire at the black king's camp. Wesley kd7. Cool and calculated, the king sidesteps danger, holding the line. Kaya kd5. The white king marches onward, fearless and ambitious. Wesley ba5. Bishop repositions again, building a wall across the center. Kaya chikse. Check. The pawn turns into a battering ram. Wesley k7. The king calmly evades. The endgame tension crackles. Kaya h4. White begins the pawn storm, one last push of defiance. Wesley h6. Black mirrors instantly, both sides trading thrusts in perfect timing. Kaya kg5. King invades deep, seeking to convert pressure into victory. Wesley b7. Bishop pulls back, guarding key diagonals like a sniper. Kaya kd5. King keeps pressing, hunting for weaknesses. Wesley bg3. Bishop moves in again, menacing the light squares. Kaya kc5. Shifting back, trying to outmaneuver the defense. Wesley bxh4. Bishop finally draws blood, capturing the pawn mercilessly. Kaya kb6. The king storms the flank, looking to support the advancing pawns. Wesley bj3. Bishop returns to duty, defending the structure. Kaya kb7. The white king stands tall, close to promotion territory. Wesley kd8. Black king rushes back to guard the line. The fortress holds. Kaya kb6. Pressing again, trying to force an opening. Wesley kd8. Black king refuses passage. Perfect positioning toward und. Kaya kb5. The king edges in closer, looking for infiltration. Wesley kd7. Cold precision. The duel of kings continues. Kaya kc5. Repositioning again. probing for any weakness. Wesley b5. Bishop blocks the file, total lockdown. Kaya kd5. The king tries another route, the fight refuses to end. Wesley kb6. Black king advances, flipping defense into offense. Kaya 7. The pawn finally reaches the 7th rank, just one step away. Wesley k7, but no mercy. The king crushes the dream instantly. Kaya k6. King pushes forward, grasping at the last thread of hope. Wesley k6. Steady, flawless. The black monarch stays unbreakable. Kaya kaf f7. One last stand, the final charge of a weary king. Wesley kd5. Black king tightens the noose. Kaya kg6. A desperate retreat to safety. Wesley k4. Black king hunts relentlessly, step by step. Kaya k6. Cornered but unbowed, white fights to the end. Wesley b4. The final strike. A check from the dark bishop. Emel Kaya's king trapped, no more moves left. 1. Wesley So conquers the field with flawless precision. That's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really motivates me to bring you even more exciting chess games. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Konnichiwa.